Welcome to another episode of Suarosaur Gamer. We're playing some more Streets of Rage Part 1, and I just called out the cops. Alright, good for me.
Thanks, guy.
I'm gonna show these trees and these... Are these bushes or waves? I can't even tell.
Either way you can do it. It's very windy that day.
Alright.
Oh, no,
you did it.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, well at least there's enemies on the screen this time.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna teach these hermit crabs a lesson. There's an infestation of sea snails that are overtaking the coastside. Pesticides don't work. Okay, here's the thing I like Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage actually had kind of decent music. I don't know if it's really playing in this version. But, oh yeah, we tag team him.
Yeah, I hit you and then you finally hit him.
You punched him into me.
Yeah, but I punched you as well. I'm just saying.
And then I backdropped him.
See,
Look, that was that. I backdropped nothing. I was just breakdancing there. Sorry about the burp. I like how you don't have a jump kick. You have a jump knee.
Yeah, it just barely gets up there.
Just kind of trying to ram your crotch in their faces.
No, I mean, white men can't jump. So.
Hey,
90s reference.
But Puerto Rican girls can.
Is she Puerto Rican?
I don't know. She probably is. She's in, like, Miami. Obviously, she's not white.
She looks like someone from Miami Sound Machine.
I know. She's dressed like a Puerto Rican hooker, so... They dress differently than the other ones. She'd be voiced by Rosie Perez if she had... Which was another way of saying annoying. God, how did she have a career with a voice like that? She had, like, the most annoying voice. I couldn't... And then she would do, like, voiceover work sometimes. Like... Do you want people to hate this cartoon? Do you know who Rosie Perez is? She had that voice.
No,
of,
I know.
Something dumb women say. It was just like the worst ever. Are these popsicles or batteries? Oh, it's garbage. All right. Lipstick.
Pepper.
It's pepper.
Ooh, you're gonna get it. Oh, you threw away the most powerful weapon in the game. And thanks. I could have used that. That's what I kind of went for.
I did too, but I was by accident.
Oh, now these guys are doing something.
Don't get the other meat, the floor meat.
Oh. I'm ning my way in.
You got it? All right.
I got it.
See? I'm looking out. All right. But yeah, here's some more Pajama Pete's over here.
But yeah, back to Rosie Perez.
Oh, yeah, she had an annoying voice. That's really all. I'm not going to do it like a good impression because I don't really do impressions. But her voice was annoying. I can do 2 impressions. I can do Shaquille O'Neal and Dustin Ibarra.
What was the second one?
Dustin Ibarra. He's a comedian who has been in Hop, and we bought a zoo.
Okay.
It's a very specific one. Oh, I can do Chris Fonseca, but no one knows who he is either. So I mean, I can do a bunch of useless impressions.
I can do my Uncle Joey.
It's almost that bad. It's like, well, Chris Fonseca, he was on Baywatch. So, he's a comedian with, Chris Fonseca is a comedian with MS, I believe.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair. He's a really funny guy.
Yeah.
But every comedian who meets him has an impression of him. Because they all have their own version of doing it. He sounds kind of like this, like, "Hey, Chris Fonseca," like that. He said,
We just offended someone. I know.
Well, that's what. But if you, here's the thing: we probably offended somebody. But if you know Chris Fonseca, you're like, "Oh, that's about right."
It is. I know exactly what you're talking about. It is.
Oh my God, we're getting wrestled by Ultimate Warrior clones. Sorry, that took precedence over Chris Fonseca. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, I can do that impression. The problem is, like, the only way I can really do it is by telling his jokes. I don't want to tell his jokes on this because it's kind of rude. But we'll tell it like to other comics. We'll do little bits.
All my impersonations are kind of bad. Well, really bad.
Because you can't even say the word. First of all, in person.
But I've been trying to do like a Morgan Freeman, but I only just one phrase. Just I'm Morgan Freeman.
that was work on it. It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Okay, but yeah, with Chris Fonseca, there's 2 things about people who have met him. You either have a compression of him, and you have a story about how he peed in your car, because he used to get. He's sober now.
He's sober now.
But he used to get drunk, and he needed to ride everywhere, and he would pee in your car. He would pee his pants, but it would get on your car. He wouldn't just whip it out and start spraying everywhere. That I heard of. And then he'll tell you about Cindy Brady.
Okay.
So, I went out with Cindy Brady. He'll tell that story. God damn it! And then he'll make you use your super when you can't fucking use it. Should we be shooting missiles at a building that's being built? So,
just fire from the sky.
Yeah. So, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, we're doing like jazzercise fighting. So yeah, there's that. Destiny Ibarra, he was in this movie called Hop. He was in We Bought a Zoo. Really funny guy. He's been on like Live at Gotham. But it's a useless impression. It's like not gonna do me any good to know how to do it. Where, hey man, I was in Hop, man. It's crazy. It's not even the best I can do because I didn't warm up. But I haven't talked to him in a while. I met Destiny Ibarra. I got to hang out with them in Dallas one time, and he was featuring for Pablo Francisco. And I stayed in their hotel room, and I woke up. I was just sleeping on the floor, and I woke up, and he's kind of standing over me in his underwear because he has to he's trying to leave the room. It's a hotel room. And I was sleeping by the door, and I was like, "Hey, Dustin." And he was like, "Hey." It was kind of awkward for both of us.
Yeah.
It was like he wasn't. I understood his American Pie situation there, where it's like he thought I would be asleep, he'd be able to leave and get through there, and it's like, of course, I had to wake up because I knew there was a man in his underwear standing over me. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up. If you do that to me, I'm gonna wake up. I'm not gonna be able to sleep through that.
Nah, yeah,
unfortunately.
It's you can just feel the Fruit Looms nearby.
I can just feel it. And you're like, sorry about that, man. So, and then I can do Shaquille O'Neal, but I can only do Shaquille O'Neal in one situation. It's Shaquille O'Neal in every movie he's ever been in.
Okay, that's
where it's Blue Chips, like his first big movie.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to step on the kids. Okay. I can do it better. It'll get better.
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal in Kazam. Kazam, I wish for all the candy in the world. Okay. Steel, help me. Okay.
I'm still kind of because I've seen those movies, and I'm trying to remember if he ever said that.
He does, especially in Blue Chips for sure. It's in the preview. And then, welcome to Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
Okay, he was in that movie.
He was in that movie.
He was?
Yeah. He was like the big cameo. You think I would do that bit in high school without? Go get the dolls of us.
Oh, you get it.
Okay, you're right by it. What are you?
Fine, okay.
You lazy ass. This guy has new pajamas. I'm not gonna get the thing we can all benefit from. Whatever. You're like the queen from Cloudberry Kingdom. The bitchy queen. I would have liked that game better if it were a bitchy queen, like not a queen of something, but like a
just a drag queen or something.
Like an angry gay man, just like why does RuPaul get all those? That fucking lanky bitch, that's that kind of thing. There has to be somebody who almost got that job and lost out to RuPaul. That should have been my drag race, bitches.
Well, I mean, it is RuPaul.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with RuPaul. This other drag queen does that I made up.
That you just made up right now.
That sounds like a bad Paul Lynde. I've talked about Paul Lynde on the show before.
I know.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I like Paul Lynde. He's my favorite. Him and Charles Nelson Riley. Charles Nelson Riley is great as well.
You gotta love those old gay guys that couldn't come out. Just stay in the closet.
Yeah.
But everybody knew.
But not very well. Like Paul Lynde didn't really stay. They just kind of said he was. He's like, no, if you say so, honey. Circle gets the square.
Oh man, makes me want to go watch Behind the Candelabra.
Oh, that was Liberace, though.
Yeah, but it's sort of the same thing. Just there's always that comment about Liberace always used to go on talk shows. And everybody's like, why aren't you married yet? And just, I don't know.
Oh, if you don't have a thing to say about it, it's okay.
Yeah.
That movie was cool because like Michael Douglas was like, he played him really well, didn't he?
Yeah, Scott.
It's like, here's the thing. He played that character, that person. He was a real person. He played Liberace, and then made his big thing about how he got throat cancer because he went down on his lady too much. It's like, oh man, I eat so much Tang, it gave me throat cancer. I'm not gay. It's like, no one thought you were, Michael Douglas. All right, no one like, are you that like afraid of it? No one cares.
Everybody knows that you're married to a hot, crazy chick.
Yeah.
She is crazy. She's bipolar.
Yeah.
It's official.
You were banging her, so good for you. You know, we're jealous. We're not going to make shit up. Oh, my God. You had some of Carrot Top's Flaming Hot Cheetos over there. I was mad when this game came out because I had a Super Nintendo. Did not have a
Genesis.
And I was like, Final Fight's one player? Bullshit!
Oh, everybody was like that.
Yeah, and then Final Fight 2 came out, and I was like, okay.
There was Final Fight Guy. Did you ever play that?
Yeah, but it's still one player.
It's still, but you gotta play as Guy.
Yeah, I have it. It's cute. It's cute. Good for it. But it was like a Blockbuster exclusive at the time, so.
So that meant you stole it from Blockbuster.
No, I bought it used later. My friend stole it from Blockbuster. He got it, and his mom was just like, we're going to keep it if you want it, and they just paid for it whenever they make you pay for it. So, guys, we're jumping in from nowhere. So I hope you learned some more about RuPaul's Nemesis, and and you were better off having this 2-player game. We had fun today, didn't we, Oscar?
Yes, we did.
It's a fun game. Shucky ducky quack quack, guys.